So I just wanted to get on here and give a little bit of a message of hope to all those who may have fears about what's going on. And what this all boils down to is, and hear me right when I say this, I'm not saying there's nobody dying, and I'm not saying there's nobody getting sick and all that, but we also shouldn't believe everything we hear. Um, it seems to me like the world is so keen to believe all that they hear because they put their trust in something other than God. And, you know, similar things were done in Egypt. You know, he sent plagues and locusts and famines to try to get their attention, try to get the people to turn back to him. And he said, all you have to do is turn back to me and I'll heal your land. And it seems that we've forgotten that. We've forgotten who's in control. And that's something that I think we need to get back to. We need to get back to knowing who's truly in control. And just, you know, just putting all of our trust in him. Because that's the main issue. And I think if we can do all that, if we can do that, no matter what happens, this world will be much better. No matter what happens, we will be able to get through it. Because so many things have gotten our attention over him. And I'm guilty of it myself. That's why I'm here speaking to y'all about it. Because I'm as guilty of it as anybody else is. Letting other things get the attention over God. Like sporting events, concerts, you know, all this stuff that's canceled that we can't do now. Maybe all those got canceled because we were using them as a false idol. And one way or another, he's going to get rid of our false idols. It may not be the way we want him to get rid of them, but one way or another, he will get rid of them. And I'm trying to find a little reading here to help y'all. But in the meantime, while I'm searching, why don't we just say, you know, a little mid-message prayer here. God, our Father who is in control of everything, I pray that we will use this situation to bring ourselves back to you and just see that you're all that we need. Nothing else needs our attention. Just you. And ask these things in your name. Amen. Alright. I gotta get on my phone and look up this passage I'm trying to read to y'all. But yeah, all it is, the main gist of what I'm trying to say is we just got to come back to God. We have just got to come back to Him and show Him that we still trust Him. And show Him that nothing will ever get our attention over Him. And that's what's been happening. We've been giving other stuff our attention. And it needs to stop. One way or another, God's will be done. If He has to do it in a way you don't like, He'll do it in a way you don't like. But, and I'm not saying, you know, I know you can be confused about it. Oh, if God's so good, why is He killing these people with this virus if you believe it's His doing? Well, He always gives people a chance. Before you go and start thinking that, you had a chance. Everybody had a chance, but some didn't listen. Some did. So, 2 Chronicles 7:14 is the verse I want to read because it I think it just goes great with this situation we're in. Well, actually, I'm going to do 2 Chronicles 7:12, and then I'm just going to read when I think we've heard enough of it. So, 2 Chronicles 7:12 says, "And the Lord appeared to Solomon by night, and said unto him, I have heard thy prayer, and have chosen this place for myself as a house of sacrifice. If I shut up heaven that there is no rain, or I command the locusts to devour the land, or I send pestilence among my people, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear them from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land. Now mine eyes shall be open, and mine ears attentive unto the prayer that is made in this place. For now I have chosen and sanctified this house, that my name may be there forever, and mine eyes and mine heart shall be there perpetually." Let's read that one more time. "And the Lord appeared to Solomon by night, and said unto him, I have heard thy prayer, and have chosen this place for myself as a house of sacrifice. If I shut up heaven that there is no rain, or I command the locusts to devour the land, or if I send pestilence among my people," pestilence like the pandemic, "if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land." It's that simple. We just got to come to Him. We just got to come to Him, and He will hear us. And all this will be, all this will be fixed, because he'll see that we get the message. But with this whole situation going on, yep, that's it. So appreciate y'all listening. I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope y'all take what I'm saying to heart.